Mom, do I really have to go to Auntie Pam's for the summer? Auntie Pam hates me. I remember her saying to someone during the holidays that she hates all men and especially little spoiled boys. I'd rather go stay anywhere else. I mean, can't I stay at one of my buddies' houses? I know I'm only 10 years old, but I'm going to be a teenager soon. Mom turns to look at me, and she has that look that could stop a train. All you kids know this look. It's the look when she has her arms crossed in front of her, and her foot is tapping on the floor. The look on Mommy's face is, I can't believe he is bringing this up again. For one thing, you're not 10 yet, you will turn 10 next week, and I know your aunt wants to have a birthday party for you, since I won't be here to do it since I'm leaving. Okay, we have talked about this many times already. You only have 2 weeks worth of school left before summer starts. Your aunt loves you and is looking forward to spending the summer with you. Her daughter just started college, so she can use some company. Sweetie, you are going to be 10 years old next week, but the bottom line is you are still the size of a toddler, and a smaller toddler at that. I looked down knowing I'm not going to be able to talk Mommy out of it. Now she will be here any minute, and you better be good, and I better not hear any calls from her about you not listening. I roll my eyes, moving the hair out of my eyes again and again as Mommy is talking. I know you want to keep your hair long because you say all the rock stars have long hair, but if I hear anything negative from your aunt, I am going to tell her to give you a buzz cut like you used to have. I remember you saying you looked so much younger with short hair, so I agreed with you to let your hair grow if you take care of it. Look at you now, Kelly, your hair is hanging on your shoulders with your hair in your eyes, and it is all one length. Any girl would kill to have your long thick hair, so if you don't want a buzz cut, you better be good. If I never told you before, your aunt has her own hair salon in the mall, so you know she could fix your hair really quick. I look up at Mommy. Yes, Mommy, I know she has a place in the mall to cut hair. I remember you taking me with you when you had your hair done. I just read the girly magazines and waited for you. Beep, beep. We both turn, hearing the sound of a car beeping the horn. Okay, that is your aunt, so let's go. She is giving me a ride to the airport. Grab that bag, it has wheels, so you should be able to pull it. We walk out the front door and see my aunt opening the trunk. I can barely pull the heavy suitcase as I look at pulling it with both my hands. Is that you, Kelly, under all that hair? I can't even see your face. Would you like me to give you your normal crew cut or a buzz cut? You would be so much cooler in this heat. It must be over 100 degrees again today. I almost dropped the suitcase hearing her wanting to cut all my hair off. I just love the sound of clippers going through long, thick, long hair, watching the long chunks of hair falling to the floor. I was telling Kelly. I hope he is good for you, Pam. I told him if he is good, he can keep his long hair if he can start taking care of it. If he doesn't listen and you complain about him, I will have you buzz his long hair away. I look up at Mommy, running her fingers through my long thick hair. So I think he will be good for you. If not, just call me and then you can buzz his hair all away. I hear Mommy's comments. I will be a good boy, Mommy, I promise. I see my aunt shaking her head. I look concerned when she comes over and runs her fingers through my long hair also. You look more like a little girl with all this hair. I could just picture all your long pretty hair falling to the floor with my clipper plowing through your long girly pretty hair, little Kelly. So you better hope your Mommy is right, that you will be a good boy. Mommy hands me my backpack. Don't forget your backpack, Kelly, you have all your books in there. I never noticed this big rip in your backpack. You should have told me your school backpack was damaged so I could have got you a new one. Oh, don't worry, he can borrow one of the backpacks I have at home, no worries. I turn, hearing my aunt, and see a smirk or weird smile on her face. Well, we better get going or you will miss your flight, Karen, I hear my aunt saying to my Mommy. Okay, Kelly, get in the back. Karen, does Kelly need a car seat? He sure looks pretty tiny sitting in the back seat. I hear my aunt, and the thought of me having to sit in a baby's car seat would be terrible. No, Auntie, I will be good and sit in the back like a good boy, I say, almost crying and whining as I make my comments. We will see little Kelly because the new law goes by your weight not your age little one. We will have to weigh you once we get to my house, or I should say your new house, I hear my aunt saying and I just sit there while I try to be invisible. We drive a while and we pull into the airport and my mom pops the trunk and I get out to give her a hug. I hug her like I will never see her again. Don't worry little Kelly, you be good for your auntie and I will be back before you know it. Like I said, be good for her and I will see you again soon. Love you and I will call once I land in Japan. It is a really long flight, I hear her saying, then I see her walking away pulling her large suitcase. Okay, get back in the car little Kelly and we will get going, I hear my aunt saying as it was more of a direct command to do it now. I do as she says and climb back in the back seat rubbing my eyes because I don't want her seeing I am getting teary-eyed saying goodbye to my mommy. We drive back to my aunt's house in total silence. I see her looking at me a couple times in the mirror while I am pushing my long hair out of my eyes as I whine to myself. Is your hair bothering you little Kelly? I can fix that when we get home if you want. Oh, and don't worry, I won't buzz all your hair away unless your mommy or you asks for me to do that. Your mommy said you will be good and I hope you will be. I can just clean your hair up a little bit so it keeps the hair out of your eyes if you want since it looks like it keeps getting in your eyes a lot. Auntie, I don't want all my hair cut off, but you're right, my hair does get in my eyes a lot. I know a bunch of the kids always tease me about me looking like a tomboy. Whatever that means. I see my aunt smiling while we pull into her driveway. Don't worry little Kelly, I will fix your hair so you don't look like a little tomboy if that is what you want. I listen to her and that makes sense to me. If I can keep the hair out of my eyes would be a good thing as long as she doesn't buzz all my hair away. Okay Auntie, I guess that makes sense. I have to go back to school tomorrow. We get out of the car when I look around and her neighborhood looks just like ours, except the houses are bigger and are farther apart meaning they have bigger yards. I look around and some lady is walking up to my auntie. I see her smiling at the lady while I am watching them as I push my long hair out of my eyes. Hi Hannah, how are you doing? This is little Kelly. I look over at the pretty lady talking to my auntie. We just got back from the airport dropping little Kelly's mom off. Oh, I see, I guess little Kelly is more of a little tomboy by the way she is dressed. I think to myself hearing the phrase tomboy again. I really need to find out what a tomboy is. I grab my backpack with all my school stuff in it. Kelly, grab your bags with your clothes and stuff and we can go in the house, I hear my aunt saying as I try to not let the books and stuff fall out of my ripped school backpack. Auntie, I don't see any bags with my clothes and stuff, all I have is my school backpack. My aunt gives me that look like my mommy does with her hands crossed in front of her staring at me. So are you saying you forgot all your clothes little Kelly? I'm sorry Auntie, I didn't bring any other bags except my school bag. I thought my mommy packed all my clothes. I see my aunt roll her eyes as I look at her, then I look down embarrassed, I feel so little forgetting my clothes. Oh, don't worry, my daughter Lisa has a bunch of her old clothes she has outgrown. I am sure her old clothes would fit little Kelly, we were going to bring her old clothes to the Goodwill to donate them. I can grab the bags of clothes that are in my car and give them to you little Kelly. If nothing less, Kelly won't be a tomboy wearing Lisa's old clothes. Of course, if that is okay with you and little Kelly. Oh, that would be great. I'm sure little Kelly will wear all the clothes you have. That is so nice of you to help us. Little Kelly has to go back to school in the morning and since Kelly forgot everything except the school stuff, that would be great. Thanks so much Hannah. I smile at the lady looking at me up and down. Okay Susie, I will get the clothes out of my car and bring them over right now while you two get settled. We watch as the lady turns and leaves. Okay Kelly, now you listen, I can't believe you forgot all your clothes. The important thing is that my neighbor Hannah has a bunch of clothes for you. Whatever you do, you should be very grateful and don't complain when she comes back. I still can't believe you forgot all your clothes. Your mom was telling me how immature you act. I know you are very small and petite for your age, but you really need to work on acting your age. I know you look like a small toddler, but you need to act more like a big kid. I listen to my auntie while we walk into her house. This was a last-minute thing. You were staying here, so I didn't have a chance to fix anything up for you. You can stay in the spare bedroom, which used to be my Lisa's playroom. I want you to get in the shower after you put your ripped backpack in your new bedroom and jump in the shower. I will get whatever clothes my friend has from her little one for you. Now hurry, little one. Do you need help starting the shower, or do you need some help? No, Auntie, I can start the shower. I am sorry, I forgot all my clothes and stuff. I look around my new bedroom after I put my backpack on the four-post bed that is white, which matches the dresser and all the furniture in the room. While thinking to myself, this looks like a girl's bedroom, or to be more accurate, it looks like a little girl's room. Thinking to myself, I look up, seeing my auntie staring at me. Okay, then get in the shower and I will go and get the clothes for you from my friend Hannah, and find you something to change into. Okay, Auntie, I am being good. I will get in the shower, and it would be great to meet the kids in the neighborhood. I see some boys skateboarding when we were pulling up to your house. I would love to meet the kids around here, so when I want to play outside I have some kids to play with. Auntie leaves while I start the shower. I get undressed and jump in the shower. Oh, this feels so refreshing, feeling the water against my little body. Wow, this feels so good. I really need to be good, or who knows what my crazy aunt will do. Thinking to myself. I get out of the shower and I start to dry off, seeing a pile of clothes on the bathroom counter. Sweetie, when you finish your shower, I left some clothes for you on the bathroom counter. I stopped drying off, listening to my aunt. The neighbor brought over tons of clothes for you. You will have to try everything on so I can see how cute you look, okay, Kelly? Sure, I guess, Auntie. I'm drying off now. I see the clothes and a bright yellow nylon Barbie bikini panties on top. Oh well, no one will see them under my clothes. I don't want to get Auntie upset with me on my first day here. I slide the silky panties up my legs, they fit perfectly. I stare at the large mirror in the bathroom. My reflection shows a little girl wearing only panties. I slide the light pink nylon camisole over my head, which just looks like a fancy t-shirt. I slide the shirt on, which I guess girls call a top. It has no sleeves and is very light. I stare at the reflection and I see a girl, or a very little girl, staring back at me, wearing a pink Barbie shirt with a big picture of Barbie on the front that say Barbie Princess on it. I take the jean shorts, and after I pick them up I can see they aren't shorts but are a short skirt. If I knew anything about skirts I would know I was holding a mini skirt in my hands. Knock, knock. Hurry up, Kelly, I made some cookies you can snack on while I brush your hair. I hear her knocking and I nervously slide the tiny skirt up so I'm not seen wearing panties if my auntie just walked into the bathroom. The minute I stare at myself completely dressed, the bathroom door opens and I see the reflection of my auntie as she walks in behind me, staring at our reflection of the two of us in the mirror. I turn to the side to see how short the skirt is I'm wearing. Looks like the short mini skirt barely covers my panties. Oh my god, did I just say my panties? My life is crazy. I have to talk to Auntie. Oh, yes, that outfit fits you perfectly. You should have been a girl. No one would ever believe you were a boy seeing you dressed in your pretty outfit. But Auntie, I look like a little 5 or 6-year-old now, and I look so much younger wearing these new clothes. I feel my auntie pick me up, and that is that. I stare into the reflection and I definitely look like a little toddler girl trying to hold on. I can even see my panties under the skirt. I hold on to Auntie as she is holding me as she is walking. I put my hands around her neck so I don't fall off. Here, sweetie, take one of these pills. They're like vitamins that will relax you, sweetie. I do as she says, stopping at the counter after she sits me down on the kitchen counter like I'm a toddler. Yes, now here is some juice, and drink it up. I take the little pill after Auntie pulled a white prescription vial out of her purse. When you get too excited, I will give you one of these special vitamins. They will make you feel relaxed and very carefree. Okay, Auntie, I will be good. I don't want to get in trouble. I take the pill and wash it down with the juice. I play with my long hair, twisting it around my finger as I sit on the counter with my legs dangling off. I can feel myself start to relax more while I look down at my little girly-looking legs are going back and forth as I giggled softly, feeling like I'm playing. I watch as Auntie leaves the kitchen, then comes back carrying a basket with hair stuff in it. Well, looks like these pills are starting to work. You look so much happier. I smile, hearing Auntie is not upset with me. She looks like she is in a good mood, smiling at me while she is looking at me up and down me, playing with my short skirt, showing off my panties as I move my legs back and forth like I'm riding a bicycle. That's a good thing, Kelly. I am going to fix your hair for you, sweetie. Is that okay? I look down at the basket on the table. I see the combs, brushes, all kinds of hair accessories. I see scissors and I see clippers all in the basket. Do you want me to fix your hair, sweetie, so you look pretty, or do you want me to use these? I feel Auntie pick me up and I almost giggle, feeling silly like I'm flying. I watch as she picked up the clippers, with her smiling. I can use these clippers to keep your hair out of your eyes, giving you a boy's hairstyle, or I can make your long hair look pretty without the clippers. I am starting to feel kind of silly and smiling for no reason while I'm listening to her. Well, sweetie, do you want your hair cut off with the clippers, or do you want your hair to look pretty like this cute outfit you're wearing? I don't want all my hair cut off. I want to say I don't want any of my hair cut off, and I don't want to look pretty. Looking at myself wearing the girly outfit and wearing panties, I want to scream to give me my boy clothes back. I just sit there smiling, not being able to say anything, just thinking in my head what to say. Rubbing my eyes, I look back up at Auntie. Okay, so you don't want your hair all cut off, so do you want to have your hair look pretty like your sister did when she was little like you? Tell me, Kelly, you want your hair to look pretty and I will do as you ask, sweetie. I feel like I'm going to giggle while I'm trying to get clear thoughts in my head. Yes, Auntie, I want my hair to look pretty like my big sister had when she was little like me. Turning to face Auntie, I start to giggle softly after my comments. Auntie is smiling at me when she puts down the clippers and picks up a brush as she starts squirting my long hair with a water spray bottle as she brushes my long hair out. Oh, that feels nice, Auntie. I love it when mommy brushes my hair like you're doing. Yes, Kelly, all girls like their hair brushed like this. I feel her brushing my hair that is long, all one length, parted in the middle, just hanging on my shoulders. I feel her brush my hair in the front and it is really long, going down past my chin. Look how long your bangs are, sweetie. We have to fix them for sure, don't you agree? I smile, seeing my thick hair blocking my view. Yeah, Auntie, I can't see anything with my hair hanging in my eyes like this. I sit there getting relaxed while she is brushing my hair out. Okay, Kelly, close your eyes. I don't want to accidentally poke in the eye with this brush. I do as I am told and close my eyes. That's a good girly, Kelly. I mean, well, you know. Do you want to go outside after I fix your hair? While I am listening to my aunt, I don't hear her snip, 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 cutting all the hair out of my eyes, giving me little baby girl bangs. Yes, Auntie, that would be great to go play outside for sure. It is still early. My aunt comes around and looks at me while she has a wide ear-to-ear smile. I smile, seeing her smiling at me. Oh, yes, your bangs aren't straight. Hold still while I fix them. I look down after I hear snip, snip, and see little hairs maybe a half an inch long falling. Auntie comes around and looks at me again from the front. Oh, yes, your bangs are even now, little Kelly. Let me even up the sides and back, okay? I'm okay, Auntie, but you're saying my bangs are even now? I don't have bangs, hee hee hee. I giggle softly. Auntie leans down in my face. Well, you do now, sweetie. I will even your hair up like you asked. Just keep looking forward. I feel her brushing the sides, then I hear the scissors opening and closing. I try to relax more, knowing she isn't using the clippers. I lift my hand up to the side of my head and I can still feel long hair while Auntie is working her way around the back of my head. I look down and I can't see any hair falling, so that is a good sign, not realizing her trimming my hair on the side and back. I wouldn't see any hair falling. Oh yes, little Kelly, your hair is starting to look much better. No one will be calling you a tomboy anymore with your new hairstyle. I see Auntie come around the back as she finishes the other side of me, seeing Auntie smiling from ear to ear. Okay, we are all done, Kelly. I hope you like your new hairstyle. If you don't, I have the clippers ready to go. I feel Auntie pulling the smock off of me, not seeing her picking up all the hair she just cut. I'm sure I will like my new hairstyle. You said I don't look like a tomboy anymore, so that is a good thing. Before I can look in the mirror, we turn. Knock, knock. We both turned, hearing someone at the front door. I wonder who that could be, I hear my aunt saying as she is holding my hand while we walk to the front door. Auntie opens the door all the way open and we see a little girl. Well, she is a little girl, but she is probably a foot taller than me. Hi, it's me, Lisa. My mommy said she forgot all my old shoes and socks. They are in this box. I look at the little girl smiling at me up and down. You must be Kelly. It looks like my old clothes fit you perfectly. My mommy said you dress like a tomboy, but you sure don't look like a tomboy now. I have the matching shoes and socks in this box to match that outfit. I watch as the little girl comes in and puts the box down on the chair and takes out some shoes. Here, Kelly, let me see if my old shoes and socks fit you as good as the outfit you're wearing. I look up at Auntie, still holding my hand. That is so sweet of you, Lisa. Kelly, lift your foot so Lisa can put your new shoes and socks on. I do as I am told, lifting each foot, feeling socks and shoes sliding on my feet. Can Kelly come outside and play? It is finally cooling down a bit, and she looks like she is ready to go outside. I look up, rubbing my eyes as I feel so silly and bouncy. We will stay in the front yard so you can see us. I'd like Kelly to meet the other kids I go to school with. Are you going to go to the school here, or is your aunt going to take you to school? My aunt is smiling at me from ear to ear. Kelly, you can go outside if you want, and I will call you in for dinner. Remember, you have school tomorrow. I smile at Auntie and the little girl, thinking to myself, I wonder if she has any big brothers I can skateboard with. Great, let's go, Kelly. Maybe we can play jump rope or play with Barbies. I look for Auntie to save me while Lisa pulls me outside as I see my aunt waving and smiling at me. I wave to Kelly, running across the yard. I can't wait to see him when he remembers that he is wearing a tiny little pink jean mini skirt. Every time he runs or bends even a little bit, he is showing off his pink Barbie panties. Little Kelly never even had a chance to look in the mirror at his new hairstyle. I hope his mom doesn't get upset with me, but I couldn't control myself with cutting his long, thick, girly hair. I just couldn't resist cutting his hair into a little girl's hairstyle. I can't wait till he sees his long hair is gone. He will then see that I cut his hair about an inch below his ears. I cut it from here all the way across the back of his head to his other ear, giving him a short bob girly hairstyle with it curling a little under towards his neck. I know once he sees his super girly hairstyle, he will be begging me for a buzz cut. Let's play hopscotch. We don't have enough girls to play jump rope. I'm glad my old clothes fit you pretty good. They look great on you. I know I have a lot more clothes that will fit you. I will tell my mommy that you like the more girly girl type of clothes. I can see you picked my girliest skirt, and so that means you're more interested into girly girl stuff now. We hear the sounds of skateboards going by, and I notice a couple of the boys from school, but I can't remember their names. The thing I do remember is that they are in sports with the other big kids at my school. Hearing the little girl reminds me that I'm still wearing this tiny pink mini skirt. I can't believe I'm outside dressed like a little girl. The little girl Lisa's comment shocked me, until I see the boys stopping at the house on the other side of Auntie's house. Lisa lives on one side with her mommy, and those kids live on the other side of Auntie's house. I don't respond to Lisa about her getting me much more girly clothes to wear. Who are those boys? I mean those guys stopping on the other side of my Auntie's house, Lisa. I stop and stare at them while I'm still talking to little Lisa. I really need to stop thinking about or calling her little Lisa, because she is much taller and all around much bigger than I am. Lisa turns and reaches out, taking my hand. Oh, those are the big kids that go to my school. I don't know them. I know they are much older and bigger than us. I think they're like 10 or 11 years old. I tried talking with them and they said they don't play with little girls. I was so upset I went crying to my mommy. My mommy said to stay away from the bigger kids, so I have. They are just mean silly boys I don't want to talk to. Okay, I get it, they're the big kids in the neighborhood. Hearing Lisa's comment that they go to her school also means Lisa goes to my school. Those boys are in my grade level and go to my school. I wonder if Auntie would let me get a skateboard? I have one at my house, but I forgot to get it. We were in such a rush to get my mommy to the airport. I guess I forgot a lot of stuff. I looked down at the outfit I'm wearing, feeling the wind blowing my short miniskirt around. Oh, Kelly, I have a skateboard you can have. I got it the other Christmas from one of my relatives and I never used it. You want me to get it for you? Wow, that would be great, Lisa. I love skateboarding, I'm pretty good. Seeing those boys ride by, I'm way better than them, I think. Lisa grabs my hand and we walk inside Lisa's house. Mommy, me and Kelly are playing outside and Kelly left her skateboard at home. Can I give it to her or let her borrow it? I play with my hair nervously, not ever realizing my hair is much, much shorter now. Oh, Kelly, your aunt must have did your hair. What an improvement for you. The way your old hairstyle made you look like a little tomboy. When I look at you now with your new hairstyle and cute clothes, there is no tomboy left when I look at you now. I am so glad Lisa's hand-me-downs fit you so well. I purposely sent over some girly clothes like the outfit you were wearing, and the rest were like shorts and pants that weren't very girly. I smile hearing I'm not a tomboy anymore, whatever that is. Oh, thank you for your sweet comments, and thank you for all the clothes too. I forgot a lot of stuff when we dropped my mom off at the airport. Yes, you're welcome for the clothes, and now that I see you picked that girly girl outfit you're wearing, I will bring over the rest of Lisa's hand-me-downs that are much more girly looking. My eyes light up hearing her comments about bringing more girly clothes for me. Oh, and yes, Kelly can have your skateboard, Lisa. I haven't seen you ride it since you got it last year as a present. I know all the safety gears with it also. If you want Lisa's skateboard, you will have to promise me, little Kelly, that you will wear all the safety gear with it, okay, sweetie? I smile that I can have her skateboard. I will just yes her whatever she says. That's so great, and yes, I will wear the stuff. Thank you for the clothes. I know my auntie is still upset with me for getting all my clothes and stuff. I continue to smile at her and looking over at Lisa. Great, let's go in the garage, girls, and we can get your new skateboard, Kelly, and all your new gear. I feel Lisa take my hand as we follow her through the house. We walk quickly past a long mirror, seeing the reflection of Lisa and some little toddler girl as we walked into their garage. Thinking more to myself, was that a picture of a mirror with Lisa and some toddler girl? We walk into their massive garage. I smile at Lisa, still holding my hand, until she sees her skateboard leaning against the wall. Oh no, seeing the little girly pink skateboard with Barbie pictures painted all over it. Oh, here's your new helmet, Kelly. I don't see the helmet except that it is pink when I feel Lisa's mommy securing it on my head. Kelly, you will always have to remember that the helmet is the most important safety thing to wear while skateboarding, okay, sweetie? I watch her start to put pink Barbie knee pads and elbow pads on me. Yes, ma'am, I'll wear it. I don't want to get hurt when I wipe out again like I ripped my new shorts. I stare at the pink Barbie knee pads and the matching elbow pads on my arms and legs, guessing the pink helmet matches the same Barbie theme. I look down at the pink Barbie skateboard I'm holding. Okay, let's see what happens. I put the skateboard on the ground. I put one foot on while the other pushes me around the inside of the empty garage. Can you open the garage door so I can see how good I can do on your driveway, Miss Hannah? I ask Lisa's mommy. I watch as she pushes the button on the electric garage door opener. The moment I see it starting to watch it going up, I turn and start skateboarding to the opening garage door. I skate as fast as I can, seeing Lisa's mommy's car is on the side of the driveway. I duck my head while I am going under the garage door while it is still opening. Yeah, that is great, Kelly. you're a great skateboarder girl. I hear little Lisa's comments as I go faster down the large driveway towards the street. The moment I get to the bottom of her driveway, I get air and land in the street. I see the boys almost in front where I am going to hit them, so I do a quick stop, doing a 180-degree spin in front of the boys, all staring at me. Wow, little girl, you almost crashed into us. I come to a complete stop, kicking the end of the skateboard, and it jumps into the air for me to catch and put under my arm. I look at the big jock from school. Whatever, you should have seen me cruising down the driveway, getting some speed up and then getting air at the bottom of the driveway. You guys should have waited until I was finished instead of getting in my way. Wow, being yelled at and told off by a little girl, that's a first. Lisa runs down to the end of the driveway, seeing everything that happened. My head is going to spin off hearing this guy trying to bully me. Yeah, well, it's pretty sad that you jocks are so stupid that you have to take your shoes off to count past 10. I mean, if you're real skateboarding boys, you know you should have stayed way back so the one coming down the driveway has the right of way. She is right, you all were watching her coming out of the garage and into the driveway, and you still got in her way. I hear Lisa sounding very mad, like she is protecting me. Lisa takes my hand while she is talking. Lisa and I turn, seeing Lisa's mom coming down the driveway and hearing her comment, "Hello boys, is everything okay?" We turned, looking at the boys looking even more madder. "Did you stop to tell the girls you apologize? Especially to little Kelly about you almost crashing into her, a little girl?" The boys look in shock hearing Lisa's mommy. "If not, I can give your mom a call and tell her what's going on out here." We see the big kid stop and is listening when he is hearing Lisa's mommy's comments. "Oh, yes, I mean not yes, talk to my mommy. I mean my mom." The other boys hear the scared boy say mommy and they laughed at him. "I mean yes, I was going to say, I'm sorry little girl for not getting out of your way. You don't need to tell my mommy, Ms. Hannah, I'll be more careful." We all hear him apologizing and calling his mom, mommy again, as we meet, and Lisa giggled at him. "Okay, I won't tell your mommy like you requested. You be careful around the little girls, got it, young man?" That goes to all you boys back there being quiet. Wow, we hear Lisa's mommy sounding more upset. The boys look at each other. Yes ma'am, we will be careful around the little girls, we promise, right guys?" We hear one of the bigger boys saying in the back of the group of skateboarding boys. "Okay, then be on your way, since we understand each other." The boys got on their skateboards and started skating past me as everybody stared at me up and down as they went by. One boy stopped in front of me. The one big boy in the back stopped in front of me, shaking his head up and down. "You look kind of familiar." The other guys won't tell a little girl that she is better than they are at skateboarding. "You are very good. When you're a big girl, you should try out for competition. Anyway, I just wanted to say you are great at skateboarding. I am sorry for us not stopping and let you do your run." I smile hearing the big kid that is twice the size of me. "No worries, thanks for apologizing. Thanks also for the compliment on me skateboarding." I played with my hair watching the last boy skateboard off. I turn, seeing Miss Hannah with her hands on her hips staring at me and Lisa. I look up and I am thinking that is not a good sign when my mommy stands like that, tapping her foot even like my mommy does. Well, you girls, I have to say, Kelly, I am proud of you standing up to those bigger older boys. You Lisa coming up to defend your new friend was very honorable as well. It is good when you find friends that will back each other up. I think you two will become long-term friends for sure. Okay girls, while you are skateboarding, I will bring over the rest of Kelly's new clothes to your aunt. Let me know if you have any issues, but stay together girls. Lisa and I turn, smiling to each other hearing her mommy's comments. We both turn and wave to her mommy. We both watch as her mommy takes 2 large garbage bags of Lisa's hand-me-downs and starts walking over to my aunt's house. I guess my mommy is going to drop the rest of your new clothes to your house, Kelly. Yeah, but that isn't my house. That is my auntie's house, Lisa. I look at Lisa after I make my comments. I smile at Lisa. Thanks for backing me up, Lisa, with those stupid boys, I mean those guys. Lisa smiles at me. That's what friends do, they help each other out. Kelly, I know you said that is your aunt's house, not yours. Well, you are living there now, so that is your house, Kelly, and everyone now know where you live. I'm glad I met you, Kelly. I always wanted to tell the boys off. They seem to think they own the whole neighborhood. Yeah, I guess you are right, Lisa. I'm glad I met you too. Thinking to myself, is my life so sad that I am happy about having a little 4 or 5-year-old girl as my friend, but then again she was backing me up against those bigger kids. Okay, here I go again. I jump on the super girly pink skateboard and start pushing down the driveway again. We continue to do that for the next hour or so when we turn seeing Lisa's mommy walking up to us. I pop the skateboard up as we wait for her to get closer to us. Okay girls, Kelly, your mommy, I mean your auntie wants you to come back home. She has dinner ready and it is school tomorrow. So you two say your goodbyes and we will see you later. We hear Lisa's mommy comments. Okay Kelly, I will see you tomorrow. It was fun playing with you today. I smile at little Lisa. I mean Lisa, I can't believe that little girl is so much younger than me but way bigger and taller than me. I wave at them both as I start running with my new skateboard to my aunt's house, or I guess I'm running to my house. I look up and see my auntie on the porch with her phone pointing at me. As I get closer, I see the red light blinking. I wonder why she is making a video of me. Wow, Kelly, I was looking out the window when you were skateboarding. I'm glad Miss Hannah was outside with you and little Lisa. Yeah, it was good those big kids backed down because they were wrong. I look at my aunt smiling from ear to ear, looking at me up and down. My auntie takes my hand and kneels down next to me, giving me a hug. Smile, Kelly, I want to do a selfie. I watch as she reaches up and I smile while she clicks the picture. Oh, you look so cute, sweetie. I just love that outfit on you with your new hairstyle, you look so pretty. My aunt shows me the selfie on her phone and I remember I'm still wearing the pink mini skirt. Oh, my God, is that what my hair looks now? You cut my long hair off. I have a girly hairstyle now, Auntie. I look like a girl and a little girl at that. I want to cry seeing my new hairstyle I have now. Not to mention I was outside wearing a skirt, and a short mini skirt at that. I can't believe I am dressed like this playing outside with the next door neighbor Lisa, thinking to myself. We go inside and have dinner. I help Auntie with the dishes, and she walks me up to my new bedroom. I left you some pajamas on your bed, so after you take a bath get changed into your pajamas since it's a school night, sweetie. I let you play outside like you asked, so do as I am telling you, sweetie. I nod my head and lean over the tub starting the water. Okay mommy, I mean Auntie. Thanks for letting me play outside. I just can't believe you cut my long hair off and now I have a girly hairstyle. I see my auntie shaking her head. I told you to stop whining, little Kelly. Yes, I gave you a very girly hairstyle, but you can brush your hair any way you want it to make it not so girly, or you can ask me to get the clippers and I will fix your hair and give you your old buzz hairstyle, sweetie. The tub is filled, Auntie. I'm going to get in the bath and I don't want you using the clippers on me. I look down sad while I close the door to the bathroom. I get undressed staring at myself wearing the girly too, and pink mini skirt, not to mention my girly new hairstyle. I stand only wearing the pink Barbie nylon panties, almost naked, staring at my reflection in the mirror, and I still look like a little girl. I slide the tiny bikini panties down and off. I look so girly even with my tiny little boy parts no bigger than an acorn sticking out of my body. My balls nowhere in sight. I wash up and get so relaxed laying in the tub, not ever realizing I'm in a bubble bath. I wonder how that happened. I didn't put anything in the bathtub. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I had a bath. I always do showers. Oh, let me help you with washing your hair, sweetie, I hear my aunt saying. You had a busy day to fall asleep in the bath, sweetie. Now it is a school night, so let me help you dry off and then you can get your new pajamas on and get some rest. I feel Auntie pulling me up, so I'm standing up. I feel her hands going under my armpits as she picks me up and puts me on the floor, drying me off. I feel like such a toddler or baby having Auntie drying me off. I feel her secure a towel around my head and another towel around my waist as we walked into my new room. God, I can't believe how girly my room is with Barbie curtains and matching Barbie comforter and pillowcases. Lift your feet, sweetie. I lift one then the other while I look down and the clean yellow Barbie nylon panties being pulled up my legs. Before I can even say anything to my aunt about her dressing me like I'm a toddler, I lift my arms like she asked. I feel my pajama shirt pulled over my head. The tiny puffy sleeves are so small, matching my thin tiny arms, making me look younger. I turn and see my reflection in the mirror, and I'm not wearing a pajama shirt, I'm wearing a matching yellow nylon nightgown. The nightgown is so short you can see my panties when I move. Okay, sweetie, hop in bed. I watch my aunt move the blanket over for me as I climb in the girly-looking bed. I look around before my aunt shuts off the lights that I am in the most girly bedroom on the planet. The lights go out and I close my eyes, realizing I'm wearing a nightgown and panties, and this has been the craziest day ever. The next thing I hear is, "Come on, Kelly, it's time to get up and get ready for school, sweetie. I thought you set your alarm, we are running late, so go wash up, brush your teeth, and hurry." I move slowly, rubbing my eyes. "I have to drive you to school today because you are going to your same school, but you're not able to take the bus here like your mommy's house because all the kids in our neighborhood walk to school. So hopefully tomorrow you can walk to school, but I know you're very small for your age. Petite is how your mommy describes you." I have to agree, you are very petite. Either way, it's only 2 weeks left of school, so I'll drive you back and forth if you don't meet the neighborhood kids to walk with. I watch while Kelly walks back into his room while I am picking out something cute for school for him to wear. Kelly looks half asleep, still rubbing his eyes. "Come here, Kelly, we are running late. Let me help you take your pajamas off. Lift your arms, sweetie." I do as I am told. I even start lifting my arms while I am walking to Auntie. I feel her sliding my nightgown over my head as I stand only wearing my yellow nylon Barbie panties. Rubbing my eyes until I hear my auntie. "Lift your arms one more time, sweetie." I do as I am told, lifting my arms over my head again. "Okay, mommy," I say, rubbing my eyes, watching my aunt smile at me being half asleep still. I feel Auntie pulling my arms through what looks like a flowered yellow shirt. I think to myself, great, another girly shirt. Oh well, it could be worse, thinking to myself while I rub my eyes. I feel my auntie buttoning up the back of my shirt. She motions for me to sit on the edge of the bed. I feel her putting socks and shoes on my feet while I'm yawning, barely awake enough to know Auntie is dressing me like I'm a toddler. I will just go with it, not wanting to argue with her and have her upset at me again. I continue to yawn and rub my sleep from my eyes. I feel my aunt taking my hand, walking me downstairs. "Here, have a seat, sweetie, and eat your breakfast quickly because we are going to be late, and I still have to drive you to school." I don't want to argue with her as I start eating. "Okay, I have my keys. Are you ready, sweetie, for school?" "Yeah, I'm ready, mommy. I mean, auntie." My eyes are still only half open. I start to move from the table and I feel my auntie picking me up like I'm a toddler. I reach around, holding on. "I know you don't like being picked up and carried, but we are running late, and we need to get to your school." "I have your backpack, sweetie," my auntie says. We walk out the front door and I feel her open the back door. "It will be okay. School is just right around the corner." I hear my auntie saying while she is buckling me into a pink princess baby car seat that wasn't here yesterday. We drive to the school and all the school buses are already gone, meaning we are late for school. "Okay, sweetie, I will have to check you in before you go to your class." We park the car while Auntie is holding my hand, walking into the school. "Here is the office. Try to be good, sweetie. I know you're not really awake, but we are late for your school, so I'm checking you in." I watch you yawning, ignoring me as you're still half asleep. We walk into the office holding hands when we hear, "May I help you, ladies?" We both turn, seeing the school principal looking at us until she is staring at me. "Yes, ma'am, I am watching little Kelly here for my sister, as she is going to be away working out of the country for several months, and I will be responsible for little Kelly. I'm sorry we are late, and I wanted to check in Kelly late." The principal walks around the counter. Well, if it not little Kelly. I'm hoping you start being good, and finish the year on a good foot, and looking at you I'm sure it will be a good ending to the school year. I knew with all your long hair you are, how do we say, a special child. I'm glad the real you is coming out with your transitioning. I love your outfit, little one. I turn seeing our reflection in the large mirror. Wow, is that me? I say, staring at my reflection in the large full-size mirror. I am staring at my short bob hairstyle curling into my neck. I now have super short bangs, which are called baby girl bangs. I look down and the yellow flowered shirt is really a short toddler dress I'm wearing. The dress has very puffy sleeves. There is like an elastic thing halfway across my chest. The hem on this dress is so short I'm almost showing my panties. I am wearing light yellow lace socks that are cuffed, almost showing my ankles. Over my socks I am wearing black Mary Jane shoes with the little buckle across them. I want to cry seeing for the first time how I am dressed. I am standing in front of my principal, who has had several meetings with my mommy and me for me getting in trouble over and over again. Now she is seeing me looking like a little toddler, and a toddler girl at that. I look so girly now, especially with my new girly hairstyle, and I'm wearing a toddler dress, panties, silk socks and Mary Jane shoes. The total look like the perfect girly girl for school. Not to bring up my new backpack that matches my new bedroom, being a pink Barbie backpack. I think I will walk you to your first class of the day. Kelly, I guess we will have to change the spelling of your name. No more will we spell your name, K-L-L-Y, with a Y like boys spell their name with your name ending in Y. You will now spell your name ending with IE, right, sweetie? K-L-L-I-E is much better for you, like the little girls spell their name. I will make sure your school records get changed immediately, which will be more appropriate for you, little one. I want to cry as we walk up to my first class, and I watch as the principal opens the classroom door as everyone stops and stares at us. The principal and I walk into my regular homeroom class, seeing everyone that I have been going to school with for several years seeing me dressed like a girl. Not just dressed like a girl. I am dressed like a little girly girl with my short, tiny dress, making me look more girly than the real girls. My new hairstyle shows the new me is for sure a girl, and a girly girl at that. Sorry to interrupt your class. We hear the principal say after we entered into my class. Everyone in the class is staring at me up and down. The girls are smiling at me and the boys are shaking their heads, not believing what they're seeing, me dressed as a girly girl. I just wanted to bring little Kelly into class since SHE was late and make sure everything goes okay for her. I am changing her school records with the spelling of her name, changing it to K-L-L-I-E like girls spell the version of their names, since Kelly has a boys and a girls version, and we can all see the new Kelly is the girl version. I want to cry hearing the principal's comments. The whole time she has her hands resting on my shoulders. If anyone gives little Kelly in problems, send them to my office immediately, okay, Mrs. Brown? I look over at my teacher smiling at me, staring at my new dress and hairstyle. No worries, there won't be any problems. If there are, I will send them to your office immediately for you to hand out discipline, ma'am. I look down, seeing my girly legs going down to my girly silk socks cuffed at my ankles with black Mary Jane shoes. I want to cry looking back up, seeing the super short hem on my dress that barely covers my panties. My little dress looks more the style of a toddler that would also be wearing a diaper. The dress is pink with puffy short sleeves made of silk or satin. I watch my aunt moves the blanket over for me as I climb in the girly looking bed. I look around before my aunt shuts off the lights that I am in the most girly bedroom on the planet. The lights go out and I close my eyes, realizing I'm wearing a nightgown and panties, and this has been the craziest day in my life ever. The next thing I hear is, "Come on, Kelly, it's time to get up and get ready for school, sweetie. I thought you set your alarm, we are running late, so go wash up, brush your teeth and hurry." I move slowly, rubbing my eyes. "I have to drive you to school today because you are going to your same school, but you're not able to take the bus here like your mommy's house because all the kids in our neighborhood walk to school. So hopefully tomorrow you can walk to school, but I know you're very small for your age. Petite is how your mommy describes you. I have to agree, you are very petite. Either way, it's only 2 weeks left of school, so I'll drive you back and forth if you don't meet the neighborhood kids to walk with." I watch while Kelly walks back into his room while I am picking out something cute for school for him to wear. Kelly looks half asleep, still rubbing his eyes. Come here, Kelly, we are running late. Let me help you take your pajamas off. Lift your arms, sweetie. I do as I am told. I even start lifting my arms while I am walking to Auntie. I feel her sliding my nightgown over my head as I stand only wearing my yellow nylon Barbie panties. Rubbing my eyes until I hear my Auntie. Lift your arms one more time, sweetie. I do as I am told, lifting my arms over my head again. Okay, mommy, I say, rubbing my eyes, watching my aunt smile at me being half asleep still. I feel Auntie pulling my arms through what looks like a flowered yellow shirt. I think to myself, great, another girly shirt. Oh, well, it could be worse, thinking to myself while I rub my eyes. I feel my Auntie buttoning up the back of my shirt. She motions for me to sit on the edge of the bed. I feel her putting socks and shoes on my feet while I'm yawning, barely awake enough to know Auntie is dressing me like I'm a toddler. I will just go with it, not wanting to argue with her and have her upset at me again. I continue to yawn and rub my sleep from my eyes. I feel my aunt taking my hand, walking me downstairs. Here, have a seat, sweetie, and eat your breakfast quickly because we are going to be late and I still have to drive you to school. I don't want to argue with her as I start eating. Okay, I have my keys. Are you ready, sweetie, for school? Yeah, I'm ready, mommy. I mean, Auntie. My eyes are still only half open. I start to move from the table and I feel my Auntie picking me up like I'm a toddler. Thinking to myself, I'm actually glad I'm going to school so I can get away from my crazy aunt. I can't remember ever thinking to myself, saying I am looking forward to going to school. Life is crazy. One day I'm at home and the next my new home is living with my aunt. I will be here for the whole summer and now I have to finish off school with the last weeks of school before summer vacation starts. I reach around, holding on. I know you don't like being picked up and carried, but we are running late and we need to get to your school. I have your backpack, sweetie, my Auntie says. We walk out the front door and I feel her open the back door. It will be okay, school is just right around the corner, I hear my Auntie saying while she is buckling me into a pink princess baby car seat that wasn't here yesterday. We drive to the school and all the school buses are already gone, meaning we are late for school. Okay, sweetie, I will have to check you in before you go to your class. We park the car while Auntie's is holding my hand, walking into the school. Here is the office. Try to be good, sweetie. I know you're not really awake, but we are late for your school, so I'm checking you in. I watch you yawning, ignoring me as you're still half asleep. We walk into the office holding hands when we hear, "May I help you, ladies?" We both turn, seeing the school principal looking at us until she is staring at me. Yes, ma'am, I am watching little Kelly here for my sister as she is going to be away working out of the country for several months, and I will be responsible for little Kelly. I'm sorry we are late and I wanted to check in Kelly late. The principal walks around the counter. Well, if it is not little Kelly. I'm hoping you will start being good, and not like before. I am hoping you will finish the year on a good foot. I like your new cute outfit, and your new hairstyle is really you. When your hair was long and straggly, it didn't look very good for you. Now your new hairstyle really shows of the new you, sweetie, and I like it. Looking at you, sweetie, I'm sure it will be a good ending to the school year. I knew with all your long hair you are, how do we say, a special child. I'm glad the real you is coming out with your transitioning. I love your outfit, little one. I turn, seeing our reflection in the large mirror. Wow, is that me? I say, staring at my reflection in the large full-size mirror. I am staring at my short bob hairstyle curling into my neck. I now have super short bangs, which are called baby girl bangs. I look down and the yellow flowered shirt is really a short toddler dress I'm wearing. The dress has very puffy sleeves. There's like an elastic thing halfway across my chest. The hem on this dress is so short I'm almost showing my panties. I am wearing light yellow lace socks that are cuffed, almost showing my ankles. Over my socks I am wearing black Mary Jane shoes with the little shiny buckle across them. I want to cry seeing for the first time how I am dressed for school. I am standing in front of my principal, who I have met her several times with my mommy. We had several meetings with my mommy and me. All the meetings were about me getting in trouble over and over again. Now she is seeing me looking like a little toddler, and a toddler girl at that. I look so girly now, especially with my new girly hairstyle, and I'm wearing a toddler dress, panties, silk socks and Mary Jane shoes. The total look like the perfect girly girl for school. Not to bring up my new backpack that matches my new bedroom, being a pink Barbie backpack. I think I will walk you to your first class of the day. Kelly, I guess we will have to change the spelling of your name. No more will we spell your name, K-L-L-Y, with a Y like boys spell their name with your name ending in Y. You will now spell your name ending with I-E, right, sweetie? K-E-L-L-I-E is much better for you, sweetie. Of course, just like all the little girls like you that have Kelly as their names, and spell their name with the girly version of your name. Boys, on the other hand, spell their names ending with a Y. We know that won't work for you anymore, sweetie. You are so much prettier this way, and it really matches the real you. I look into the principal's smiling eyes as she continues to stare, looking at me up and down. I will make sure your school records get changed immediately, which will be more appropriate for you now, little girl. I want to cry as we walk up to my first class, and I watch as the principal opens the classroom door as everyone stops and stares at us. The principal and I walk into my regular homeroom class, seeing everyone that I have been going to school with since I was in kindergarten. Which has been for several years now, going to school with each other every day. Now my whole class sees the new me dressed like a girl. Not just dressed like a girl. I am dressed like a little girly girl with my short, tiny dress, making me look more girly than the real girls. My new hairstyle shows the new me is for sure a girl, and a girly girl at that. Sorry to interrupt your class, we hear the principal say after we entered into my class. Everyone in the class is staring at me up and down. The girls are smiling at me, and the boys are shaking their heads, not believing what they're seeing me dressed as a girly girl. I just wanted to bring little Kelly into class since SHE was late and make sure everything goes okay for her. I am changing her school records with the spelling of her name, changing it to Kellie like girls spell the version of their names, since Kelly has a boys and a girls version, and we can all see the new Kelly is the girl version. I want to cry hearing the principal's comments. The whole time she has her hands resting on my shoulders. If anyone gives little Kelly any problems, send them to my office immediately, okay, Mrs. Brown? I look over at my teacher smiling at me, staring at my new dress and hairstyle. No worries, there won't be any problems. Now that little Kelly is finished with her tomboy phase, I'm sure everything will be fine. If there are problems, I will send them to your office immediately for you to hand out discipline, ma'am. I look down, seeing my girly legs going down to my girly silk socks cuffed at my ankles with black Mary Jane shoes. I want to cry looking back up, seeing the super short hem on my dress that barely covers my panties. My little dress looks more the style of a toddler that would also be wearing a diaper. The dress is pink with puffy short sleeves made of silk or satin. Okay, Kelly, you can take your regular seat next to Sandy. I walk over to my regular seat. The whole class is watching me. I always knew you were a tomboy. I'm glad you outgrew that stage. I think your dress is very pretty, I hear Sandy whispering to me as I was sitting down. Your hair is very pretty also, an improvement for sure. I smile at Sandy. Thanks, Sandy. I guess I thought you never liked me even though we lived down the street from each other our whole lives, I whispered back to her. The teacher starts the class, and seems like all the girls are staring at me still, at least they are all smiling at me. We all hear the bell ring and we start to get up to go to lunch. I start putting my books and such in my new girly backpack. Hey Kelly, let's go to lunch together. A bunch of us girls all sit together and you can join us. I play with my new girly hairstyle, smiling at Sandy. I don't know how to respond. I am so surprised no one is teasing me seeing me dressed like a girl. I can't believe they all seem like it's so natural seeing how girly I am dressed now. That sounds great. I smile as we walk towards the cafeteria. I watch as Sandy's skirt bounces back and forth, showing off lots of leg going up to her short mini skirt. I like your skirt, by the way, or your whole outfit is very pretty too, Sandy, I say, smiling at her. Sandy looks at me and smiles. You know, Kelly, now that you aren't a tomboy anymore and you are a pretty girly girl, maybe I can give you my old hand-me-downs. They're really not old, they're just clothes I outgrew. I just had a big growth spurt, making all my clothes too small, and my mom had to get me a new wardrobe. I don't have a little sister, and my mom always puts my old clothes in the garage that don't fit me anymore. She said she wanted to give the clothes away because they all are almost brand new. I smile. Oh, you don't have to do that. I have to figure a way to not have her bring her hand-me-downs, or I will be stuck wearing more girly girl clothes forever. I'm staying at my auntie's house while my mommy is working out of country for the summer. I can't even get in my house to get my old clothes, so I'm wearing the neighbors to my auntie's gave us a bunch of clothes since I forgot to pack my stuff. I feel Sandy take my hand. That is perfect then, since you forgot all your clothes at your house, now you can have all my old clothes. Believe it or not, this will help me out, you being smaller than me. My mom is always saying, are you sure that outfit doesn't fit? Now I'll be able to say no, and I'm sent all my hand-me-downs to Kelly. So it helps both of us out for sure. I know it's not fun getting hand-me-downs. I hate getting them from my older cousins. I told my mom that all my older cousins only wore pants and jeans. I rather have skirts and dresses, and that stopped them from dropping their old clothes off. Sandy is trying to justify me getting all her old clothes. You have the same type of style with clothes you wear as me. I love wear pretty dresses and short skirts like you. What is cool is all my dresses and skirts are about the same length as your pretty dress. I like short skirts like you, Kelly, and dresses, so it is cooler for me in the summer, plus I get to show off my legs. I see you have hot legs too, so why not show it off if you have it? I'm glad you're happy about getting my clothes. I can see by the smile on your face, which makes me happier, I hear Sandy saying, and I want to cry because now I'm going to get stuck with all her hand-me-downs and her clothes are so girly girl for sure. I texted my mom and she is getting the clothes together. I told her you *re spending the rest of the year with your aunt while your mom is away at work. I told my mom that you left all your clothes at home, I hear Sandy saying. I am so screwed now, everyone knows I'm the idiot that forgot all my clothes, knowing I was going to be gone for the whole summer at least. I don't know how to respond, I played with my hair trying to think of something to say. Yeah, thanks, Sandy, I just didn't want you to go out of your way. That was very nice of you and your mommy, I say shyly, looking down as we enter the cafeteria for lunch. We have lunch and it was uneventful except sitting at the popular girls' table with all the prettiest girls in the school was fun. I thought they would be stuck up because they know how pretty they are, but it isn't that way at all. All the other girls just seemed happy. Oh man, did I just think in my head all the other girls, meaning I'm counting myself as one of the pretty girls? Well, the rest of the day goes by pretty easily. I still can't get over that the girls all thought I was a tomboy and now they like me because I'm not. I thought for sure everyone would tease me about wearing a dress and panties and of course my little black Mary Jane shoes and lace ankle socks. Not one person teased me about my hair getting cut shorter, I only received compliments on my new hairstyle. I thought for sure me now having a girly short bob hairstyle everyone would tease me about me having the girliest hairstyle there is. I start walking out of the school to the place I'm supposed to meet my auntie to pick me up, when I hear Sandy yelling my name. Kelly, Kelly, wait up. Oh, hi Sandy, I was just going to the spot I'm supposed to meet my auntie, to get a ride home. I play with my hair watching her pleated silky skirt get bounced around by the wind. I'm hoping I can get a glimpse of her panties again. We both look at the long line of cars getting ready to pick their kids up. Yeah, I wanted to tell you that I guess my mom knows your auntie and she is going to drop off the clothes at your new place you live now with your aunt. Oh, That's crazy, I guess. It really is a small world, as I giggle seeing her skirt bounce up from the wind and I see her pink panties, not sure if they're Barbie design or Disney princess design. While Sandy is looking away, I look up her skirt as I hear the horn beeping of my auntie pulling up to get me. I turn and get ready to walk over there when Sandy yells, "Look, my mom is driving with your aunt." I turn seeing a pretty lady sitting in the passenger seat. Hi, Auntie. I walk up to her window as it rolls down. I see the pretty lady smiling at me. I try to hold my dress down in the window hoping Auntie didn't see me staring up Sandy's short skirt. "Get in, girls," we hear my auntie saying while she stares at me when she made her comments. Hope she didn't see me looking up Sandy's skirt when they pulled up. "Okay, great, let's get in, Sandy," I say, opening the back door and climbing inside, pulling my little dress up. I smile seeing Sandy get in, smiling back at me. What's up, Mommy? I mean Auntie Pam?" We start to pull out of the traffic. "Kelly, since you asked, Ms. Carol is with me, who is Sandy's mommy. She brought over a bunch of Sandy's hand-me-downs that don't fit her anymore. I guess Sandy told her you left all your clothes at home, which is true. I can't wait for you to try on these clothes. I know you will enjoy them, sweetie." Yeah, I told her that, me leaving all my clothes and stuff at home and now I can't get them. We leave the parking lot heading on the road. I notice this isn't the way back to Auntie's. We are going to the mall. Ms. Carol has a surprise for Sandy. Sorry, didn't mean to let the surprise out, Carol. No worries, Pam. I told Sandy I was going to surprise her this week, and sweetie, today is the day. Yes, we will go to the mall and get your surprise for being so good and now bringing these need for little Kelly's clothes. Yes, Sandy, you deserve a good surprise. I feel Sandy take my hand. This is great, Kelly. You get to come with me for my surprise. Isn't that great? I stare into her smiling eyes when she is talking to me while we are sitting in the back seat, me still wearing a dress. I will never get a break. Yeah, this is great, I say, not knowing why I said that, just seeing the happiness in Sandy's eyes. Do you have any idea what your surprise will be? Sandy looks like she is deep in thought after my questions. Well, I've been asking to have my ears pierced like the older girls have. It would be great to then get some new pretty pierced earrings, maybe. I've been asking my mom for like forever, but I know that's not it. My mom said I have to wait till I'm a teenager. Here we are, girls, the mall. I look at Sandy smiling from ear to ear, not knowing why we are at the mall. My mommy, I mean my auntie. I can't believe I am thinking my auntie's bosses me around like my mommy does, so I guess that explains that. I bet my auntie parks the car in the back pretty far away from the main entrance because she just enjoys seeing me walking around me wearing a short dress. Yeah, I think she enjoys everyone seeing me dress like a girl, or to be more correct, seeing me dress like a pretty little girl. We get out of the car as I feel the wind blowing super strong again. I feel Sandy taking my hand as I giggle softly, watching Sandy's little skirt bouncing with the wind, showing off her pretty pink panties. I don't even think for a second as I stare at her panties that I am wearing a shorter dress and my panties are on view for everyone on the planet to see if they see me walking by them. Okay, girls, good, you are both holding hands. That is a good thing because the cars will see you both better and you will be safer walking in the mall parking lot with all this traffic. Yes, we are being good girls. Maybe Kelly can get a surprise with me since she is now my best friend in the whole wide world. We are holding hands, so we are being extra good, we hear Sandy saying. I have to admit I didn't even notice we were holding hands. I was just giggling softly about her pink panties that we can see. We all four start walking to the mall entrance as I turn, seeing Auntie and Sandy's mommy smiling at me and talking up a storm. I should say Auntie is staring at me and Sandy's mommy is talking a lot. We walk in the mall and start to follow Sandy's mommy walking. We all walk into a little jewelry store called Claire's, and I see millions of earrings and necklaces everywhere. Surprise, Sandy, after seeing how good you are with your new best friend Kelly, I've decided to bend my rules and let you get pierced ears early. Congratulations, big girl. Wow, Mom, thanks so much. Do I get to pick the ones I want too? I look at Sandy and notice how excited she is, and I feel happy for her. She said she has been wanting to have girly pierced ears like the big girls have. I smile seeing her mommy and my aunt both have pierced earrings. I continue to smile at Sandy knowing she is getting something she really wanted. I see you are smiling so much, Kelly. Are you happy for Sandy? Oh yes, Auntie. When I asked Sandy what she thought her surprise would be, and she immediately said pierced earring, but her mommy wanted her to wait until she was a big girl. So yes, Auntie, I'm happy for Sandy. I noticed my auntie smiling at me the whole time I was responding to her comments. I'm glad to hear that because I think you as well have been acting very good, especially now that you are out of your tomboy phase. I am going to give you a surprise also. I am going to let you get your ears pierced like your best friend. Aren't you excited, little Kelly? I feel Sandy's jumping up and down. She is so excited. Clapping her hands together while I'm in shock. Yeah, that's the word, excited, Auntie. I watch as Sandy's grabs me and wants me to look at all the earrings. I move over and look through all of them. It seems like almost all of them are pink or an off pink or bright pink. I'll just take them out as soon as I get them and I'll tell Auntie that they fell out while I was sleeping. Then I won't have to wear them anymore. Sandy stares at the bright pink earrings, smiling at me. I think these are so pretty, we should get matching ones. What do you think, Kelly? I see the bright pink butterfly earrings Sandy is looking at. Yes, those are, very pretty, you should get those, Sandy. I see her smiling at me. My aunt gets closer to us. I think you should get the same ones, Kelly. I look in the mirror as Sandy puts the same bright pink earrings up against my ears. Oh, yes, I agree with Sandy, you should get the same pierced earrings as Sandy, then everyone will see your best friends, we hear my auntie saying, while she smiles at me. I think to myself, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just going to take them out tonight and lose them and never have to wear pierced earrings again. I smile back hearing Auntie's comments. Sure, that sounds like a great idea, Auntie. I will have pretty earrings like Sandy. Sandy sits down on the bench while the Claire's employee lady puts dots on her ears. The lady turns and puts dots on my ears in the same place as Sandy's so we match. I don't say anything as I try to act excited like Sandy, even though my auntie is staring at me as she doesn't believe I am excited. I think she can see right through me acting like I'm excited about getting bright pink pierced earrings. I see Auntie talking to the lady giving Sandy pierced ears with some kind of white gun. Wow, your earrings look so pretty, Sandy. I get closer to her as Auntie continues to talk to the lady that gave Sandy her pierced earrings. I watch how happy Sandy is feeling her earrings in her new pierced ears. I smile at how happy she is. Okay, Kelly, your turn now, I hear Sandy saying as she turns around and has me sit into the bench where Sandy was sitting to now get matching bright pink girly girl pierced earrings like hers. Okay. I sit down seeing how happy Sandy is, but I continue to think to myself I will only have them for today and I'm already dressed like a girl, but when I take them out tonight they will be gone. I see the lady doing the pierced earrings finish talking with my auntie and comes over to me. Are you ready, sweetie? You look a little nervous. Don't worry, it will just pinch for a second and then it will be over. I watch as Sandy is staring at me. No, I'm good, I'm just surprised getting pierced earrings. Go ahead, I'm ready. I turn seeing my auntie smiling at me. Snap, I hear, then I see her hand me a mirror and I can see my bright pink earring in both my ears like Sandy has. Sandy stares at me and is smiling. Oh, yours look so pretty too, Kelly, we are like twins now. I return her smiles. I notice her mommy takes her hand and they both start looking at the other earrings. Wow, sweetie, I love your new bright pink earrings. I have to admit I was surprised when you said you wanted the same super girly earrings as Sandy. I was going to just suggest you try your birthstone. Yes, it is bright pink also, but a smaller pink jewel than the large bright pink butterfly. I see as Auntie shows me the girly bright pink birthstones in her hand. I better try to convince her I'm not faking it, so when I wake up tomorrow with no pierced earrings, because I will take them out and throw them away so my ears heal up with no more holes in them. Oh, yes, Auntie, it is very pretty too, you're right, having your birthstone is a better option. I agree you can have both then, sweetie, like a big girl having 2 sets of earrings in each ear. I am in shock, but I guess it doesn't matter, I'll just take both sets out tonight when I go to bed, thinking to myself. I watch as I see Auntie walking up to the lady that just pierced both my ears, making me look more girly even if it is temporary. Excuse me, miss, can you also put these in little Kelly's ears? Use the same type of backings as you put in her ears already. The lady takes the new bright pink birthstones and walks over to me. What a lucky little girl you are, your mommy must really love you to get 2 sets of pretty pierced earrings, little one. Oh, she isn't my mommy, she is my auntie, and I love her like I do my mommy. Snap, snap, I hear the new earrings pop into my ears. I see her come over with a mirror, handing it to me. Thinking to myself, oh my god, I now have the girliest girl ears on the planet, I totally look like a girly girl. If I was wearing my regular boy's clothes while I was wearing these girly earrings, I would still look like a girl, and a girly girl at that. Everyone would probably ask why I'm wearing my brother's clothes. I see my aunt looking at my earrings. Oh good, you used the same backings for both sets of little Kelly's new earrings, I hear my auntie saying to the pretty lady that just gave me 2 sets of pierced earrings that are the most girly girl earring on the planet. Yes ma'am, I did. I did like you asked to put the permanent pierced earring backings so they will never come off. Little Kelly will have to come here to change her pierced earring out. Once you said that little Kelly tosses and turns in her sleep, her new earrings could fall out. Now we have no worries, they will never come out by themselves, isn't that great, little Kelly? I hear the lady saying to me. I want to puke hearing that I won't be able to take the pierced earring out of my ears now. I am now stuck wearing the girliest earrings on the planet, and I have 2 sets of bright pink earrings in each ear. I can't wait until your mommy sees your new earrings that you asked for. I know she was telling me a while ago you wanted a skull earring in only your left ear. I think these 2 bright pink earring in both your ears is so much more your style, sweetie.